position, 6 feet 7 inches, number 35, Jonathan Kuminga. At forward, 6'6", number 25, Mikal Bridges. At the center position, at 7 foot 0 inches, number 15, Walker Kessler. At guard, 6'5", number 1, Devin Booker. At point guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 3, Hill.
We're wearing our costumes. We hope you are too. Happy Halloween as 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Berry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Jones is out there with Harden. And it's Durant in at the 3, the small forward. And for Phoenix, Booker and Bridges are the wings. Kuminga out there with Walker Kessler. And it's Hill in at the 1 spot. Kessler, Halloween night. Greg, and this game should be a treat.
Yeah, fun holiday makes for a fun atmosphere. Expect this crowd to be engaged.
Leonard, no luck. Suns on offense. Kessler, the screen. And here's Hill for 3. Good on the triple.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Durant. Boy, he was something else against Utah.
Anticipating the contact there and toughness through that play, Durant is not afraid to attack the defense.
Here's Hill into the lane, and Hill throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's Harden. Here's Leonard, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Kawhi, such a threat from the mid-range. As soon as he gets to that area, it's all systems go.
Kuminga, screen on Jones. Fires for 3. A nice shot by Booker.
And early on, they looked great. They made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Pass to Zubac. Now Leonard. Here's Jones, defended by Booker. 5 on the clock. On the basket by Jones.
That's just Jones finding a gap in the defense and then trying to take advantage.
Kuminga, screen on Jones. Hill drives in, and Hill throws it down.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now here's Harden. His last outing, he had 18 points. Zubac with the screen for Jones. Zubac, no good.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Brent, when you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much, their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever.
side, Leonard. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Lobbed up there for Durant. Stolen by Kessler. Hill. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Hill's got 9.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. KD on the wing. Defended by Bridges. He gets that one.
And that's the shot that makes Kevin Durant. He's so special from the mid-range.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, thanks, Kevin. I was able to talk with David Fizdale for just a moment. I asked him how you deal with James Harden tonight. The coach said his focus is not letting Harden get the matchups he wants, not allowing him to get ISOs. Coach said he has to work for it tonight. So they will try to throw some resistance his way, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And the Suns making a change here. Weissman's checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Moody's checked in. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Kessler the screen. Hill passes to Kessler. And stolen by Leonard. Pass to Harden. And the shot goes down.
James Harden.
Well, Harden just outworking them inside. Could we say he wanted it more?
Kessler the screen. Hill passes to Kessler. Kicks it out to Booker. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got his 4th assist in this one.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. When you think about James Harden, he's had such an effect on the game. Brett, they changed the rules because of him.
Well, it's interesting, Kevin, because you can think about it a couple of ways. There was a system change for James Harden to try the system, and then, as James has said himself, he became the system. So leaning into all of the analytics of basketball, you have to have somebody who can represent all of the things that system would require, and it came in the form of the beard for many years. And that kind of offensive output is something that is going to be, we'll be hard-pressed to see that again, Kevin.
And so here are the Clippers following the score by Phoenix, and it's in there.
Over the course of KD's career, more and more he's been asked to facilitate, and that makes him more unpredictable. And guess what? More dangerous.
Now here is Hill. Booker finds Hill. Fades away. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Hill drives in. This one for 3. Pass to Wiseman. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Suns lead by 9.
And good job working that play and getting into his shooting position. Wiseman pays that one off.
Here's Durant. A stupendous finish in traffic. KD's got 11.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Wiseman kicks to Hill. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And he's made all 8 of his field goals here to start the game.
Phoenix making some changes. Bridges is checked in for Green, and it's Jackson in for Booker. Clippers trail by 10. Here's Kolek. Left side, Leonard.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. Stevenson, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Puts one up. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Here's Kawhi, guarded by Jackson. For 3, and that one's good. Kawhi has got 5 now.
Well, that screen wasn't quite as effective as it could be. However, they find a way to get it done. Credit the shooter for overcoming that aggressive defense.
And so it's Phoenix holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And don't go away. We'll be right back. For those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
In that first period, they showed a willingness.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Here's Hill, and the layup's good off the glass. Hill's got the lead up to 12 now for the Suns.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Bridges inside, defended by Moody. Hill passes to Kuminga. 5 to shoot. Fires top of the key. Bounces high off the rim and drops. That's now 26 points for Hill.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
Kuminga against KD. Muscling it in, Kevin Durant.
One of those nights that Kevin Durant is just massive for his team. For my money, this guy is the best scoring forward of all time.
Hill finds Wiseman. That one misses.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Durant with the steal. Out left to the wing. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut to just 5 on the basket for Moody.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Hill has the open look. The three-pointer. Hill's got 29.
Oh, terrific move there. I think he may need to check those ankles. He's just left the defender on the ground.
Unbelievable handles. He's got more handles than a 6-door limousine. Quickness, body control, all of that on this play.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David.
Yeah, KD's range is just limitless. He makes those bombs look so easy.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And
Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
From the arc, and another three for the Clippers.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Wiseman. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Zubac is checked in for Moody. Kuminga, screen on Jones. Floats it up for Kuminga. The shot will not fall.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Harden. Kicks it out to Leonard. Shoots over Kuminga. And all were held in that time before dropping in. Leonard's got the game tied up here for the Clippers. Hill inside. Looking on Jones. He had a nice open look right there. Kessler's got 5 points so far.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Harden against Hill. Outside for Durant. Using his length inside, Durant.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Suns lead by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Kawhi, you have grown so much offensively throughout your career. What's the focus of that end of the floor?
Just knocking down open shots, my ball handling, making good decisions off the pick and roll, and just try to limit my turnovers.
And you've done well so far, Kawhi. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Hey everybody, always a fascinating story. Our first order of business. Let's catch you up on some trades around the league.
Big piece in Jalen Green, versatile, so explosive, a player with considerable upside who their fans will love cheering for.
I think the entire basketball world is shocked that he was even available in these trade discussions. All right guys, let's talk about our game. The LA Clippers are in a close one.
Well, they're not settling for long jumpers. They're getting the ball into the paint. And you know I love that.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, you know what? I played with Akeem, too. I liked it.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
Welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Los Angeles has gone 6 of 10 for three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Tyus Jones out there with Harden. And it's KD in at the small forward position. KD looking around. Pass to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Yes! And the foul.
Defensive foul.
Jonathan Kuminga picks one up. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, John, thanks a lot.
Oh, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Durant for three. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Kessler, screen on Jones. Two open that time. Made it look too easy. That's now 32 points for Hill.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Count that one. 16 points for Kawhi Leonard.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
And the Suns call time here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance Team.
And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. The Clippers third.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
It's tipped. Jones against Hill. Floats it up for Kuminga. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
What a setup for Kuminga. All he has to do is rise up and throw it down.
Harden the pass to Leonard. Kawhi tangles him up inside. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Kuminga sets a screen for Hill. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Here's Leonard. Again, Los Angeles.
D has been just completely...
Hill passes to Kessler. Hill against Jones. Fades. Again, Phoenix.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. MP's really making a difference here.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Bridges, he's checked in for Walker Kessler. James comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Devin Booker in for Jackson. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Durant, the bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
They have come out of halftime in fuego.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Here's Hill driving in, and Hill throws it down.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Knocks down the three ball.
Well, we know KD can carry the load offensively any night, but we see a little stat padding here.
With three, Booker, and the three ball is good. Booker's got it all tied up now for the Suns.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game. This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Brent, I've always thought the stoic demeanor of Kawhi Leonard was fairly imposing for an opponent.
Well, there's just no rattling, right, Kevin? How many times have you seen Kawhi Leonard get outside of himself react to a call, become emotional. Now, as a teammate, you have to have an understanding that he might not motivate you in that way, but certainly as an opponent, it's intimidating. I remember playing against John Stockton and Karl Malone much in the same way. Emotionless, relentless, that's sometimes intimidating for an opponent.
Harden against Hill. Harden outside. Traps in the tray. Harden's got 11 points.
Well, you better be right up on James Harden or else he's going to bury these threes, and he will do it in bunches.
So for the Suns, Heisman comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Walker Kessler in for James. And the switch here also for the Clippers. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Tyus Jones.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Moody, the bounce pass. The three, that's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. He's got 14.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Ray.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
From about 19 feet, another one falls for Phoenix.
Booker firing on all cylinders, and this guy is one of the toughest in the NBA to slow down.
Harden outside. Kessler against Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Launches from deep. Moody's shot is off.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Booker the pass to Hill. The Suns need to get a shot off. No good from Booker.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Hill kicks to Booker. It's back to Hill. Bridges outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Booker is feeling it from deep range with that one.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Hill, and he's got 41. Now connect. Wiseman sets a screen for Hill. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Hill's got 43 points.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
And so it's Phoenix bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And the three-point shot has been big for him. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us,
Substitution on the court.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here, down low. Here's Durant, and then Durant with the dunk.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Suns.
Here's Hill, and the rejection by Leonard.
One of the most versatile defenders in the NBA. Kawhi Leonard getting all of that one.
Screen by Zubac. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Assist goes to
Jones has got his 3rd assist on the night. Jones against Hill. Going inside. And stolen by Leonard. Outside, KD. Back to Jones. Pass to KD. Six on the shot clock. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdowns for the Suns.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball. That's how you rack up assists.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for the Suns.
One of the most lethal players in the game. Durant loves being a nightmare to defend and winning these trips to the free throw line.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And here's Booker from the arc. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Zubac finds Harden. Outside, Jones. And here is Durant, defended by Bridges. KD passes to Zubac. Over Kessler, and the shot is good. Zubac has got 4 this quarter.
Boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall, but still with a chance to win.
The Suns call time.
Here they are, your Suns dancers.
Got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, I was able to listen in on what Coach Fizdale was going over with his team. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said, the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for the Suns. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Booker's got one of the quickest releases in the game.
Clippers trail by 13. Outside Leonard. Pass to Harden. A 3-ball. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Kuminga, screen on Harden. Here's Hill. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Man, that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
And it's the Clippers with the ball. It's a 16-point game. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Brent, we know that James Harden has won 3 consecutive scoring titles in his past. But now, he really has worked on his game and changed his game to a degree.
Well, that's true, Kevin. Also, the system around him. Has changed. I mean, what they leaned into in Houston. For James Harden to become an offense unto himself was unique at the time. James is a little bit older. He's playing with a different set of players that bring their own skill sets, but he's much more of a passer. Led the league in assists in 2023. So all of his offensive ability has not gone away. It's just manifesting itself in a different form. Some good 2-man action, and Kuminga, he's a strong finisher.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
Let's hear it for all the dancers.
1:49 left in the 4th quarter. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And the basket by Jones.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
Hill kicks to Wiseman. Hill against Jones. Good, he hits again.
And on any given night, he's still capable of putting up the kind of numbers that most guys don't even think about.
He's officially moved into 4th place all alone on the list of most 50-point games in NBA history.
James Wiseman.
Next up is Kobe Bean Bryant. That's a legendary mark. If there's one guy capable of reaching it, it's this fella right here.
There's nothing about Tyus Jones that doesn't say team. He knows his job is to drop off passes, feed guys, and he really focuses on doing just that.
Bridges dishes to Hill. And got it! Another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making it GA look all too easy right now. Harden looking it over. There's the triple. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Look at these monster nights from James Harden.
Here's the lob to the hoop. Hill against Leonard. Hill passes to Booker. Takes a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Booker's got 33.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Here's Hill. He got it again. Sensational.
And this game has his name written all over.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in the offensive onslaught. Free throw drops for Hill. And here is Los Angeles now. They trail by 14. Jackson passes to Petrushev. Fires the three. A nice shot by Moody.
Three-point field.
We've got 13 seconds left in the game. Stolen away. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
Phoenix ball.
The three from Hill. Bucket's good. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever